Hey, what's up, guys? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, put it in the comment section that you can hear me. All right? If you can hear me, put it in the comment section that you can hear me. Okay? Let me see. 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 If you can hear me, put it in the comment section that you can hear me. All right? Let me see those people that can hear me. Okay? All right. All right. Finally, somebody can hear me. Okay? Ayo, if you can hear me. Okay? Fatemic Academy. I almost called you Fatima Academy. Fatemic Academy can hear you. All right. So well done, guys. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Like after what happened yesterday, our super exciting class. Thank you so much for the reviews. They are going to be used for. They are going to be used for the next webinar. All right. So thank you so much for the reviews. That I really appreciate it. If you are one of those people that sent reviews to us, we are super grateful. Okay. So tonight we basically want to set up ads exploring the foreign-based markets. Yes, tonight what we want to do is we want to set up ads exploring the foreign-based markets. So I'll be using that premise to explain viral ads in the foreign-based markets. Okay, I'll be using that premise to explain viral ads in the foreign-based markets. All right. So another thing again, once you can hear me, the next thing is to confirm if you can see my screen. Okay, so can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, let me know you can see my screen so that I can start up with the demonstration. All right. If you can see my screen, let me know you can see my screen. Okay. Let me know in the comment section. 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 All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Testosterone boost for men can see my screen. All right. Okay. Toby can see my screen. We are very few tonight, though. Okay. Fatemic Academy can see my screen. Okay. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Who else can see my screen? Who else can see my screen? Who else can see my screen? Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Abdurrahman can see my screen. Solomon can see my screen. Okay. All right. So whatever demonstration I'm going to be making right now, nobody's going to say that he or she cannot see my screen. Okay. So basically, right, while we wait for more people to join, let's become 20 before we kickstart. Just let me know where you are starting from, okay? Let me know where you are joining this call from. All right? Let me know where you are joining this call from. Are you joining from Ghana? Are you joining from Congo? Are you joining from Lagos? Are you joining from Ibadan? Are you joining from Nasarawa? Are you joining from Nasarawa? Are you joining from Ile-Ife? All right. Let us know where you are joining this call from. Very important. I can see the UK. Okay, beautiful. I can see Abuja. Okay, very beautiful. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. I can see a lot of Abuja. I can see Kaduna. All right, let's go, guys. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, I can see Ibadan, the largest city in Africa. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can see Ibadan. Who else? I can see Jos, the coldest city in Nigeria. I can see Lagos, the most chaotic city in Nigeria. Lagos is very chaotic. Okay, who else? Who else? I can see Anambra. All right, Anambra. A lot of billionaires are currently in Anambra. Rich people that make money from commerce and trade. Okay, so what I'm basically going to do right now is I'm going to set up an ad live and direct. Yes, you heard that correctly. Okay, I'm going to set up an ad live and direct, and that ad to your greatest surprise is going to go viral. And we're not going to use our Nigerian based audience. Okay, we're going to be using foreign based audience to run these ads, and you can see that it is very easy for you to do that once you master the concept of viral ads. Okay, I come again. Once you master the concept of viral ads that I taught you guys yesterday, okay, you would be able to do this and get results. All right. Once you master the concept of viral ads that I told you guys yesterday, you, my friend, will be able to do this and still get results. So if you missed out on the class yesterday, just go to the group chat, scroll through, you'll be able to see the videos that we used yesterday. Watch them again, and so you can get a full understanding of what we're doing tonight. Okay. So let me log into my Facebook account, my business manager, and set up a live ad. Okay, they're asking me for code. They're asking me for my 2FA code. So let me just come here and quickly try to get my 2FA code. Very, very important. So hold on. I'm trying to get my 2FA code and log in. So I can actually protect my account. People should not come and hack my account. Okay. So guys, this is practical, right? Yesterday I was telling you stories. I was basically spending my time telling you guys stories yesterday. Okay, today it's a little bit different. Today there will be no stories, just going straight to the point and doing the practical. So it may be that you cannot see my screen while I'm doing all of this demonstration. Okay, one thing you can do is one thing you can do if you are not seeing my screen is that you can increase the quality. All right, go to the top right of your screen, press quality. Okay, just press the top right of your screen. You will see the settings button. All right, tap on that settings button, go to quality and increase it to 720. I also try as much as possible to use big fonts so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, now this is my business manager and this is the account I use for viral ads. The reason you see that it is 0.00 right now is simply because I am not running any ad currently because this is the masterclass. Okay, after this masterclass today, the ad is going to resume tomorrow. Okay, now see something. I'll come to campaigns. Don't ask me how I got here. You know, how I got here is not so important. But what I want you to put in your score is what I am going to be doing if I start running viral ads. That is the only thing that I want you to get into your score tonight. Amen. Okay. Now see something. See something. Let's assume I want to run viral ads. I want to sell these viral ads to Ghana. All right. There are two ways to run these ads. We have the ABO method and the CBO method. All right. And I'm going to be demonstrating all of these methods right here. And please, you need to just pay attention. Okay. You need to just pay really good attention because if it works very well, your ad is going to convert like crazy. For example, this September alone, I have spent 1.9 million naira on my viral ads. All right, just for the month of September alone, not October, not December, just for the month of September alone, I spent 1.9 million naira on my viral ads. Okay, and if you now say, okay, since I started using this particular ad account, how much have I spent on viral ads? 12 million naira. You could see it down here. The reason is because I use this simple principle. When I want to set up ad, I'll click on create. You feel me? All right. When I want to set up ads, I'll click on create. Now, when you click on create, don't worry. You when you start doing practical, when you start watching the course I'm going to share with you after tonight, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, or you're going to see how I got to this stage, how I set up my ad account and so forth and so on. All right, it's not what we're talking about here. Now, guys, see something. When you click on create, right, there are different options here. It's either you use awareness, right, or you use traffic, right, or you use engagements, right, or you use leads and all of those things. But if you really want to run viral ads, like my kind of viral ads, whereby the ads will be pursuing people up and down, okay, if you really want to run my kind of viral ads, you need to use the sales objective. There is the sales objective. This is it. Which means after tonight, if you've been running ads before, you don't have a business with awareness, you don't have a business with traffic, you don't have a business with engagements, you don't have a business with leads, you don't have a business with app promotion, you only have a business with sales. Let me come again. After tonight's class, the only thing you have a business with when you are running ads is sales. The only thing I want you to be doing when it comes to running ads is sales. Anything outside sales, I want you to leave it behind in 2025. So I'm going to click on sales right now. I'll click on sales. Now, when I click on sales, I'm going to click on continue. Okay, I'll click on sales and then I'm going to click on continue. All right, now when I click on continue, you will see that at the top left of my screen there are three options. Okay, let me come back to the classroom and monitor what's happening in the comment section. All right, nobody has dropped anything in the comment section. Okay, all right, nobody has dropped anything. You guys are following. All right, now you can see my screen now. There are three options in my screen. Okay, you could see that there are three options in my screen. One is new sales campaign. You could see the word campaign here, which means this particular ad is for the campaign level. All right. Another one is new sales ad sets. All right, which basically means that this particular ad is for the ad set level. Okay. The last one is for the ad, which basically means that this particular ad is for the ad level. So right now we have three levels of our ad. The campaign level number one, the ad set level number two, and the ad level number three. And we're going to go ahead to set up all of these to know the difference. Okay, we're going to go ahead to set up all of these to know the difference. Now let's find out. Let me come back to the class. Service-based stuff still work the same as projects. Now the way you set up viral ads is still the same way you set up ads for service-based businesses. Okay, so I'm going to come here. All right, I'm going to come here, and then I'll go to my campaign level, and then I'll pick. I can pick, like, let's say I want to sell viral ads to people in Ghana. Viral ads, I will name it as Ghana. So how I name my ads is the name of the product, the name of the product number one, the name of the product number one. Number two, where I'm marketing to. If I'm using another country, I'll put the country here. All right. But if I'm not using another country, I'm using Nigeria, I'll just keep it. And then number three, I'll pick my goal. My goal is that in Ghana, I want to be getting 20 sales daily. All right. I want to be getting 20 sales daily, or I can just put my overall goal. The goal of this campaign is to get me 2,000 sales. Now watch. Now watch. Once I have done that, okay, oh, guys, the goal of my campaign is to be able to get me, 2,000 sales. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start scrolling down. Watch something. When it comes to campaign details, observe with me. Campaign details. I'm going to skip buying type. I'm going to skip campaign objective because we've already set up our objective to be sales. If you did not see, we set it up already, sales. If you did not see sales here, all right, you're going to see the word conversion. Okay? If you do not see the word sales here, you're going to see the word conversion. All right? Then I will scroll down again. Then it will now be time to pick budgets. What kind of budget should we use? There are two kinds of budgets. All right? We have number one, the campaign budget. This one you are seeing here is the campaign budget. This is what we call CBO. All right. The campaign budget is what we simply call CBO. CBO stands for campaign budget optimization, which means that you want our ad to start dishing out, spending money from the campaign level. All right. Then we have the second one, ABO. We want our ad to start spending money from the ad set level. You guys should join the class. Join the class on YouTube. The link is on the group chat. All right. So we now have, the ad set budget level. When I am testing, listen attentively. Okay. When I am tested, I use ad set budgets to test. Okay. When I am testing campaigns, I use ad set budgets to test. But when I want to scale campaign, I use campaign budgets to test. All right. When I am testing for what is going to work for me, I use ad set budgets. When I want to scale, I use campaign budgets. All right. So because I am testing, I don't actually know what is working and what is not working. I am going to stick to this, which is ad set budgets. Okay. So I'm going to leave whatever I am doing right now as ad set budget, and then I'll continue. Share some of your budget with your other ad sets. I'll just leave it because it's a sales ad. The goal of the ad is to give me more sales. So if increasing the budget automatically sometimes, or sharing the budget with other ad sets to give me more sales, then good and fine. Then I'll scroll. I am done with this part. This audience segment reporting, I don't really need it for now. Okay. This special ad category part, I don't really need it for now. So in my campaign level, I'm paying attention to viral ads Ghana. All right. I'll put it at sales. For my budget, I'll leave it at ad sets budget. And that is all. I'll move to the next level. All right. I'll just click on next. So let me come back to the classroom and see what you guys are saying in the comment section. Okay, fine, correct. Awesome. Very, very awesome. Now I'll come to my ad again. Then this is now my ad set level. My ad set level, your ad set basically encompasses, your ad set basically encompasses you, your target audience, and your budget if you're using an ABO campaign. All right. So because of this ad set now, I want to target people in Ghana. So I'll just name it as Ghana Broad. All right. You could see here, I'm putting Ghana. So I'm going to name it as Ghana Broad. Okay, Ghana Broad. Then conversion location, very, very important. If you want them to send you a message, leave it at message destinations. Okay. But if you want them to go to your website and buy, you could see if you scroll down, you see website, leave it at websites. If you want them to go to an app and buy, you could see scroll, click here. You could see whatever you want. Do you want them to go to a website and app at the same time? Do you want them to go to website and the shop at the same time? Do you want them to go to website and in-store at the same time? Do you want them to go to website and course at the same time? But I always love picking one objective in my campaign. Instead of going to a website, or you're sending me a message, or you're booking a call with me. All right. So what I'll just basically do right now, is I'll leave it on website or messages. If I want to use message destinations, for example, I'm a service-based business, and my business model, requires the client to jump on a call with us, and I want to be very, very fast about it. I can just choose message destinations. All right. I can choose message destinations. Then when you check message destinations, it will now ask you, where do you want your ads to show? Do you want your ads to show on Messenger? Do you want them to send you a message on Messenger rather? I don't want Messenger. They're either sending you a message on Instagram or on WhatsApp. And remember, for ads, optimize for just one thing. If you're optimizing for Instagram, let us know that you're optimizing for Instagram. If you're optimizing for WhatsApp messages, let us also know that you are optimizing for WhatsApp messages. So at this point, you can just pick WhatsApp, and then we'll leave it as WhatsApp. All right. Then I'll scroll down. Performance goal, maximize number of conversations, because the ad says that we are bringing people to WhatsApp. So what we want the ads to do is that maximize, give us the maximum number of people that will most likely send us a message. All right. And because I am testing this ad, I can just leave my budget at 3,000 naira. Okay. When I'm testing, most times I start with something as low as 3,000 naira. Okay. So just put it at enter because I am testing. Okay. If this thing has not proven itself that, I can actually give you more results, I can then go ahead and scale and increase the budget. All right. Now, how do you set up your dates? All right. Don't always keep these dates parts. These dates parts, don't always keep it. Okay. So just click on it, put it in the next date. The next day is October 1st. Leave it at October 1st by, let's say, 12 a.m. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. I always love my ads to start early morning the next day because it somehow lowers my cost per acquisition and it makes my budget travel round. So if my ad starts by 12 o'clock, I know that the budget I'm spending on that ad is actually going around the entire 24 hours. Then if my ad starts by 10 p.m. in the night, I just know that my budget is just going to last for 2 hours. That's how ads work most times. Okay. So even if I'm setting up ads by 7 a.m. in the morning, all right, I always prefer my ads to start by 12 a.m. the next day. And statistically, it has always given me better results. Okay. So I will scroll. Now, this year I want you to pay attention to these diaspora ads, right? When you're running diaspora ads, you don't need complex targeting options. Let me come again. When you are running diaspora ads, you don't actually need complex targeting options. What you basically need is very, very simple targeting. Whether you're running ads for people in the US, UK, or Canada. And an example I'm giving right here is Ghana. So I can just scroll to this audience part. All right. I will change my location to Ghana. From Nigeria, I'll just remove Nigeria. And I'll just type Ghana, Ghana. So I'll click on Ghana. All right. Once I click on Ghana, I'll scroll. Okay. Once I click on Ghana, I'll scroll. All right. And then what am I looking for? I'm looking at age. Show more control so that it will show me the options for age. All right. I'll put the minimum age at 21. If I'm selling something less than, let's say, something middle class, like 30,000 naira, 10,000 naira, 15,000 naira, I start from 21. If I'm selling something like 50K, 100K, something that is high, that 200K, I usually start from 25 years and above. That is how I do my age for ranking my ads. All right, I start with 25 years and above. If I'm doing something that is crazily expensive, but if I'm doing something that everybody can afford, 30K, 20K, 10K, 2K, I always start from 21 years. All right. So once I'm done, I'll just continue. So as long as I have put age, now listen and listen good. As long as I have put age and I have put Ghana, and it is a sales ad, I am okay. I don't need to go and start doing any other form of complex targeting again. Okay, I don't need to limit the base of my ads, because the intention of the ad is to go and find buyers. So allow the ad to crawl into Ghana and go and find buyers for you. Okay, so if you check the audience size, always make sure it's more than 2 million. You could see that the audience size here is 23 million, which means that if this ad work well, it's going to run for a long period of time and it will continue to give us results. All right. So if we have limited our ads, this ad will run for a long period of time and the results will be very, 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 very limited. Okay. Now I'll scroll down. So once, okay, there's Nigeria here. Let me click on it. There's Nigeria here. Let me remove the Nigeria so that the ad will just be for just Ghana, 21 years and above, 4.7 million to 5 million. Yes, Ghana is a very, very small country. Okay, then I'll scroll. I can either save the audience so that whenever I want to use this kind of audience again, I'll just go ahead and continue all at the same time. All right. But then, I don't want to save the audience because I don't really need it here. All right. This saving of audience, I think I've gone past it. I think that was far back in 2021, 2022. Okay. Now we go to placements. Finally, pay attention. I may be a little bit fast. This placement is basically telling you where you want to make your ad appear. Since it is a sales ad, I don't really want to tell the ad, oh, appear on Instagram, appear on Facebook, appear on Instagram hashtag explore, appear on Reel, and all of those things. No. Since it is a sales ad, I'll leave it at Advantage Plus placement. I'll just leave this placement like this. I make sure it is at Advantage Plus. Look at Advantage Plus here. Okay. Why am I leaving it there? So that if the ad show it to people on Instagram and they are not buying, and then the ad takes to people on Facebook, they are buying, so that the ad can then start showing it to more and more and more people on Facebook that are buying. If people are buying from Instagram Explore, let the ad keep showing it to more people on Instagram Explore. So on your ad set level, what should you pay attention to? Let's start afresh. Pay attention to the ad set name, which is your target audience, so that whenever you see the ad set, you will know that this is the name you are referring to. Pay attention to where you want them to go. Pay attention to your budget. Pay attention to the time that your ad is going to start. All right. Pay attention to your audience. Most times, if you really want your ads to run for a long period of time and still giving you results, make sure it is broad. And finally, your placement. Make sure your placement is on Advantage Plus so that you can actually get to so many people. Now, let me come back to class. All right, I can see that you people are asking a lot of questions in this class, and I really, really love it. Okay, I really, really love the fact that you guys are asking a lot of questions in this class. It means that you guys actually know what you are doing. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is, after all my explanations, okay, I am now going to answer your questions. Okay, so baby girl, ask me all the questions. Do I have any other job in this world? No, my job is my job is to teach you. Right? All right, jokes aside, let's get back to class. Now, guys, watch something. I'm done with the campaign level. I'm done with the ad set level. Now I'm going to the ad level, which is what concerns you. In the ad level now, we're trying to see which of all our campaign is going to give us the best results. So if you ever hear me say I want to use 5 videos to run my ads, all right? If you have ever heard me saying I want to use 100 videos to run my ads, if you have ever heard me saying use 50 videos to run your ads, let me show you how to test run them. Are you ready? Guys, I'm shouting. I need to calm down. Are you guys ready for what is about to hit you next? Type I'm ready in the comment section. Type I'm ready. Type I'm ready. Type I'm ready. Type I am ready. I'm going to answer your questions, to be honest. Type I am ready. CJ, I am ready. Come on, I know the answer. Me. May I go back to class? Now I'll just click on next. Okay. Now we now get to the point whereby we'll now be talking about ad name. All right. We're now at that point in time. Here we'll be talking about ad name. All right. What is ad name? Ad name basically pures putting the name of our video. I love to name every video in my campaign. All right. so that even if I am sleeping in the middle of the night, I will be able to tell which of my video is doing well without necessarily playing the ad. So I'll just call this one video one. When I call it video one now, I will scroll down. Remember, we picked our page that we want to use to run the ads before. So we don't have to bother ourselves with the page we want to use again now. All right. Instagram account is already linked to your page. That is why yesterday I told you something. I told you yesterday that if you want to run ads, always make sure your pages are linked. Abby, was that not what we agreed on yesterday? Yes, that was what we agreed on. Thank you and God bless you. So I will scroll up. Now you see this ad setup, pay attention. You see this ad setup here is very, very delicate. This is what something I advise you to do. There are two categories here. It's either you upload the post you want to use to run your ad, which is create ad, or you use a post that you've already uploaded before. This is something I advise. Ad account is like a woman. They change their mood every 9 seconds. The fact that an ad account is giving you results today does not mean it's going to remain there forever. Your ad account you can just lose it at any point in time. Okay, so when it now comes to ad setup, right? I want you to use existing posts, which means before you even come and set up your ad, upload that thing you are doing to Instagram, upload that video to Instagram, write your captions. So that even if you want to use a million and one ad account, because I advise you to use like 10 ad accounts to be running the same ad. If Facebook take down one, the other ones are surviving. Okay. Now, even if something goes wrong, you still have all your ad account, you still have all your videos on your Instagram. As you're uploading your videos to Instagram, also upload them to your Google Drive because they can still take down your Instagram. So you just have to be very, very careful. So I'll use the existing post and then I'll scroll down. All right. They will now tell you add creative. Select the kind of picture or video that you want. Click on select post. Come to Facebook or Instagram, pick any post that you want to use. Let's say I want to use my sexy picture. All right. Let's say I want to use my fine picture for the ad as my video one. Okay. All right. If it's a message, if it's messaging kind of ad, just click on edit. And edit is the kind of message that you want them to send to you. I always love leaving this first one at high. All right. And then I'll just click on save. Because I believe that one of the ways to know someone that is qualified, if you see something you want to talk to me about, type it for me in full so that I'll know that you are very, very serious. Okay? Then I'll scroll down. Then I am done with this ad setup. All right? I'm done with this ad setup. Let me use suggested templates. I am done with this ad setup. What I'll just do right now is I'll click on publish. Okay, I'll click on publish. Once I publish, it simply means that this ad has gone live. All right. Once I publish, it simply means that this ad has gone live. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to publish just now. I'm going to hold on a little because I want to do something. All right. I'll come here. Look at me. I am not in my campaign level now because I want to use like 3 videos to run my ads to see the best performing ad. I am not in my campaign now. I am not in my ad set level right now. Okay, I'm in my ad level. So remember I put 3,000 naira in the budget. So what I want to do right now is I want to set up an ad in such a way that the 3,000 naira will be split across all my videos, so that I can actually conserve funds. So I'll click here, and then I'll click on duplicate, and then I'll click on duplicate again. When I click on duplicate, I'll just edit it. Remember, it is video one I duplicated. Here is the duplicated form. I will not change it to what video 2 because it's the second video I want to use. Then I'll come back to select post. I'll go to Instagram or Facebook. I'll pick the content I want to use. Let's assume this is my content about Donald Wrestler. I'll pick it and then I'll continue with it, which is my video 2. Okay, it's supposed to show somewhere here. If it's not showing, it's just network. All right, it's supposed to show somewhere here. All right, and then you see the button chat on WhatsApp. All right, this was me when I newly came to Lagos for NYSC. I was looking so fresh and fine. Okay, now NYSC has shown me shiggy. See the way I look right now. Just kidding. So once I'm done, I'll click on publish. All right, remember this is just the second video. We need the third video. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to come to this video 2. We'll click here. We'll click on duplicate again. Original campaign. We'll duplicate again. All right. We'll duplicate again. And then we're going to just find select post. We'll change the post to the third video we want to use. Let's assume where's the third video. Let's assume this is the third video. Okay. Let's assume the video of my influencer is the third video. I doubt many of you have seen this particular video because I'm no longer using it. This one, I'm no longer using it. It's just giving me likes, no sales. All right. Then I'll click on publish. Once I have done that, all right, what it basically means right now is that I have been able to split this 3,000 naira across three ad sets. And after 72 hours, come back. The ad is going to tell you the best performing video after 72 hours. Make sure the thing runs straight for 72 hours so that I can cross the learning phase. And you'll be so surprised that the ad is going to tell you the best performing video. And that is just step one. All right. That, my friend, is just step one. Okay. So yeah, the class is being recorded. All right. The class is being recorded. Now, by doing that right now, you will be able to know, you'll be able to know which video is giving you the best results and you are spending the least amount of money. But if it is me, CJ, I want to be very, very fast. I may not go through that route. But because I was looking for a system that will enable my students get more results without spending too much money, that was why I was showing you that system. Now, let's assume you have more videos that you want to use for your ad. Like I advise, I can run in an ad and I'll now be like, okay, let me be shooting 3 videos every week. Okay, the least I can do for an ad is 3 videos every single week. So another thing I can now do is I can now come here. You see this Ghana broad. Let's assume I want to the next thing I want to target Nigeria. Okay, I can just click here and then I'll duplicate. I'll duplicate from the ad level, the ad set level rather, and then I'll just simply change Ghana to Nigeria. Always remember that your target audience, you should name it to your target audience. I can just change this Ghana here. I'll change them to Nigeria. Nigeria broad. Okay. Then I'll go and look for where they wrote Ghana. Where they wrote Ghana. Where is it? I want to look for where they wrote Ghana. Where's my audience? Here's my audience. Okay, look at the audience. Look at Ghana here. I'll just change Ghana to Nigeria. All right. I can just change Ghana. I'll just put Nigeria here. I'll just leave it at Nigeria. I'll remove Ghana so it will be just Nigeria. If I want to change any of the videos here, I can change it. All right. And then I'll click on publish. The same 3,000 naira running to Nigeria based audiences. And then I'm getting crazy ass results. All right. That is how I set up viral ads. And if I now find out the video that is doing well, if I use 10 videos, 15 videos, 12 videos here, like 1, 2, 3, this is my setup. If I now find out the video that is doing well, the next thing I want to do is to scale that video and get more results. Okay. Let me come again. If I now find out that video that is doing well, the next thing I want to do is to scale that ads in such a way that I can now be getting more and more and more results. So let me give you guys 3 minutes. Okay. Let me give you guys 3 minutes. All right. 3 minutes. No, I'm giving you 30 seconds. All right. Take a break. All right. Take a break from your screen. Walk around. Drink water. Write something down. Respond to someone's chat. I'm going to see you guys in the next 30 seconds. All right. We are going to phase 2 of the class right now. We've seen our winning ad. What are we going to do to be able to scale the ads? So I'm going to be seeing you guys in the next 30 seconds. I'm back, guys. I'm back. I've had my own water break. I've jumped up. I'm good. I'm solid. I'm fine. And the next thing we want to do right now is to actually continue this class. All right. So I want you to do me a favor. All right. I want you to do me a favor. Please, come to my DM, right? Come to my DM if you have anything that are maybe outside ads, maybe general marketing, you have questions, you have issues, just drop it in my DM. All right, drop it in my DM because chances are that I may not be able to finish up all of this by Kate. And I'm giving you the cost tonight, but I also want to be able to connect with you on a personal level. All right, so you can feel free to come to my DM. Now, remember that I was using 3 videos to do my ads, right? So this is something I advise every newbie to do. For every new campaign, for every new video that you get, use new creative every Friday. All right. For every Friday that you're using new creative, use the same method I have just used. And out of your creative, you will definitely find the best of the creative after 72 hours. All right. And once you find the best creative, right? Once you find the best creative, the next thing you want to do right now is to start scaling your ads. Remember, you started your ad with how much again? With just 3,000 naira. It is now time to now start spending 50,000 naira or 100,000 naira every single day on that same ad. All right, that same ad you are spending 3K on right now that is now doing well. It is now time to start spending 100,000 naira on the ad, 50,000 naira on the ad, 20,000 naira on the ad, and start getting results. So that's the next thing I'm going to be doing for you guys right here and right now. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on that. And I'm going to be very, very fast about it, okay? I'm going to be very, very fast about it. So I'm going to go back. All right, close. I'm going to go back and start my campaign again from scratch. Okay, but now see the difference. See the only difference. Okay, I'll click on create. Right, I'll just come here and then I'll click on create. Okay, when I click on create, I'll click on create new campaign. If you remember very well, I told you not all right. I don't know what's going on. No. I know one of you called, but I'm not using my phone for this session. I don't know why my router went off. I don't really know. I'm not sure it's network because I'm using a 5G. All right. I was using a 5G, so I'm not sure it's network. I don't know what happened. Basically, I just saw that you guys could no longer hear me. I was still talking, and you know, I'm not seeing comments like video is frozen and all of this. I could still see myself. I could still hear myself. I don't know what happened. I just saw that. I just had to refresh my stuff so that I can come back to this live class. But it's all good. It's all good. I'll soon be done, guys. I'll soon be done. Give me like 10 more minutes. I'm gonna be done. Okay. Let me share my screen again. So sorry about that. If it happens again, then you just get the course. You just get the other part of the course, and we call it a night. All right, can you guys see my screen? If you can see my screen, please just drop it in the comment section that you can see my screen. All right. If you can see my screen, please, and please just drop it in the comment section that you can see my screen. All right. Okay. So I think what's just going to happen is I'll just quickly rush over this. It's very simple. Remember what I want to do right now is we already have an ad that is giving us results. We just want to scale it. Okay. Click on create. Click on sales. Click on continue. Okay. Click on create. Click on sales. Click on continue. And for campaign name, you can then name the name of the campaign like Viral Ads Ghana. Like Viral Ads Ghana. All right. And then the only difference between what we've done before and what we're doing now is before we're using this ad sets budgets. That's what we're using before now. Okay. So right now, we're not going to be using ad sets budget again. We're going to be using campaign budget. Okay. So the difference between what we've done before and what we're doing right now is that we're not going to be using ad set budget again. We're going to be doing campaign budget. And then we can now take our budgets to something as high as 50,000 naira. Because with this now, okay, it's 500k, it's 50,000 naira. With this now, we now know that this ad is going to do well because the video they've proven themselves. Okay, don't go and put only one video here. Put like at least two good videos here. All right, put at least two very good and solid videos here. Okay, 50,000 naira. Then continue with your other setups. So it's the same setup, but the difference is that you are just basically putting two videos here. So I'll edit this part the normal way we did it the first time. Then when it's time to pick my videos, see something. Let me pick a page. When it's time to pick my videos, set up creative. No, let me use create ad. Use existing post like we mentioned before. All right. Click on select post. Pick a post that you want to use. Click on continue. This is not my brand. I'm not supposed to use this. All right. Now, when you wanted to duplicate in that first one, when you put your creative, you duplicated from here. But because right now we have a winning creative, it's now going to be one ad set, one creative, one ad set, one creative. So because we've done our video one, we set up our video one. Then when you're going through the course and practicing, you understand all of this stuff. Okay, these are all our video one. When I want to do video two, remember that first time if we want to do video two, we'll simply come here and duplicate it. Okay, but right now we're not going to come here and duplicate it. We're going to duplicate from the ad set level. So we'll click here and then we'll click on duplicate and then we'll duplicate again. So you can see that we now have two ad sets. So this one will now be for video two. Video two. Come here, edit your video to video two and make sure you actually check and change it here to video two and leave your ad at 50,000 naira. And your ad is going to give you results because the ad is going to be spending the 50,000 naira among video one and video two. If video one is giving sales that particular time, it will spend more. It will spend like 40,000 naira on the video one and spend 50 on video two. But if video one now comes back to start performing poorly and video two is now doing well, it's now switch again, start spending money on video two and spending money on video one. So if video one is strange to someone and the person does not buy, it is for that particular person you should go to video two. That is why sometimes you see that my ad is pursuing you up and down because I've been able to understand this video 1 and this video 2 concepts. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that is the concept of viral ads. All right, so I'll be sending the course after this call. All right, when you have questions, feel free to reach out to who? Feel free to reach out to me. Okay, very, very important. If you have questions afterwards, feel free, reach out to me. Let's resolve all of those stuff. All right, now I understand that you guys have questions. Okay, I understand that you guys have questions. All right, I'm going to be answering all your questions tonight. Okay, I'm going to be answering all your questions tonight. All you have to do is, I'm the guy that was posting 4 minutes to go, 30 minutes to go, 20 minutes to go. All you have to do is just send me a DM with your question. I'm going to take a screenshot of it and I'm going to answer it on the group chat. All right. Now, if you are still here with me on this call, I want to quickly introduce you to social media marketing. Okay. If you are still here with me on this call, I want to quickly introduce you to social media marketing. All right. So this is for you if you want to start working with other brands. I mean, brands outside Nigeria as a social media marketer. Okay. Within the next 10 minutes, we're going to leave this place. Okay. But this is for you if you want to start working with other brands, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria as a social media marketer. All right. So I'm just going to bring up my slides again. So guys, I'm going to send a course to you after this call. Okay, by 10 20 latest, you're going to get the course on the group chat and how to access it. Okay, but right now, this is not about the course. This is not what you paid for. This is about social media marketing. If you are interested, you could stay on the call. If you want to start working with brands outside Nigeria as a marketer, you could stay on the call. But if you don't want to, just go back to the group chat. In the next 10 minutes, you're going to get the course you paid for. All right. So I want to challenge you, right? I want to challenge you to become a social media marketer that can get results for brands, not just brands, but for brands outside Nigeria. I want to challenge you so that at the end of the day, you can start hitting like a million naira every single month, doing everything we've discussed on viral ads for other business owners and getting paid for it, and even going further than what we've done on viral ads and working with business owners and also start getting paid. All right, that is the basic idea. Let me say the big idea. That is the big idea behind what I am going to show you in the next 10 minutes. Okay, in the next 10 minutes, I should be done. Now, so many times as an agency owner, I have tried hitting a million naira before and I failed. All right. So many times as an agency owner, I have tried hitting a million naira before and I failed. I did not just fail, I failed woefully. All right. And I know that so many of us have tried in the past to hit a million naira and then we also failed. Okay. So in this call, I'm going to be showing you how you can hit your first million naira working with different brands as a social media marketer. All right. I'm going to be showing you on this call how just anybody can hit their first million naira working with different brands as a social media marketer. So I'm not going to teach you to become a marketer just for you to be working with one brand, two brands. No. I'm going to teach you to become a marketer so you can work with as much brands as you can possibly can do. Okay, guys, I've dropped your course on the group chat. You can enjoy it. And I know that I'm done with viral arts people. Okay, but if you stay on this call to the end, I'm going to give you a very, very wonderful bonus. Now, I started my journey working with brands, all right from when I was in 100 level. Okay, I didn't just start out just like that. I actually started out as a blogger. Okay, I started as a blogger and I started right from when I was in 100 level. Okay, so this is for you working with foreign based brands as a social media marketer. It's for you if you've tried different trainings before and nothing really worked out for you. If you tried joining different programs before and it didn't really work out for you, and if you joined different communities before and it still didn't really work out for you, so this is for you and I want you to pay rapt attention. Okay, I want to invite you to learn a top skill outside arts, how to merge arts together with other skills and use it to work for business owners. And this top skill, despite the Nigerian economy, you can still do well for yourselves. This top skill will allow you to work for both local businesses and foreign businesses if you want to. And this top skill is going to help you because No one is going to do shit about the economy. My father is not going to do shit about the economy. Even the president that was elected to do shit about the economy, he's not going to do anything about the economy. So just be rest assured that things are going to become harder and harder and harder and harder. So right from my stay in 100 level, I was trying to, find out strategies and techniques to make sure I break into the foreign-based market, and I was able to do that in my 300 level. Right now, 100,000 naira is not enough. When I'm working with Nigerian-based clients, I used to tell them right now the least a business owner in Nigeria, I don't have a full-fledged business. The least a business owner should be doing in revenue is 100,000 naira per day in revenue, because 100,000 naira is no longer enough. If I give you 100,000 naira right now, before I say Jack Robinson, before the money leaves my OP to your own OP, you've calculated a million and one things that you want to do with the money. Okay? But despite how bad this economy is, people are still thriving, working with foreign based businesses as experts, buying expensive travel tickets because they work with clients as marketers. All right? This is what I'm talking about. These clients have spent $1,800 on his ads, and I only take 20% of whatever he spends on ads. For Nigerian-based clients, I charge 250K per month to manage their campaigns online. But for foreign-based clients, I'll cheat myself now if I charge $500. What I basically tell them is, don't worry, let me take a percentage of what you are spending on ads. If you are spending $1,000 on ads, I'll take $200 out of the $1,000. If you are spending, $300 on ads, I know that okay, I'm going to take probably $60 out of it. Okay, because I know that the more I work for your business, the more I earn. For Nigerian-based businesses, I work with fixed price. This a guy I'm helping to sell the 30K products. I have made 1,900 sales since we started in the month of July. Okay. Now, whenever we spend 3,000 naira, this guy makes 27,000 naira as pure profits. And what is he selling? It's an ebook. All right, it's an ebook that he's selling for 30,000 naira. So when I started, my goal, to be very honest, was to get clients that pay at least 250,000 naira monthly. That was my goal when I started. All right. But then I now realized that the same work I work for Nigerian based clients, the same work I work for foreign based clients. In fact, I work for Nigerian based clients more. All right. And then these foreign based clients pay 10 times more than Nigerian based clients. Okay. So I'm not like, okay, what if it is possible to show this thing to other people so they can learn a skill, because it is easy to master. Trust me, you don't have to write a single line of code. You don't have to write code. You don't have to work excessive hours of the day. Your goal is just to give the business visibility at least 2 hours a day per client. That's what I tell my students. At least 2 hours a day per client. And it is easy to get foreign clients because every business owner needs someone to give them visibility online. All right. Come to think of it, every single business owner out there needs someone to give them visibility online, and that someone can be you. That someone can be me. Okay. So I want to give you two options tonight. Option one is that I'm going to tell you the things that you're going to learn, and then you are going to go ahead to figure all of them out by yourself. And then option two is that I'm going to tell you the things that you're going to learn, and then show you how to use them to get clients, and I'll become your personal coach till you finish your 30 days challenge. Okay, if you are still on the call, this is for you. If you want to learn high income skill, you want to combine your viral skill to working with clients, this is for you. If you want to change your 9 to 5 to a full remote job, this is also for you. If you're currently doing NYSC, this is for you. If you're a stay-at-home mom, this is for you. If you have never been able to land a mega remote role before, this is also for you. Okay? There is a big issue around the globe. This big issue is that businesses are shutting down because most of these business owners need someone to give them massive visibility online. Okay, even a business owner making 5 million naira per month is willing to hire you if you can give that business owner more visibility. And with this skill, you are not limited to just Nigeria. Okay, with this skill, like I said, you could work. It's the same thing I taught you in viral ads here, that you used to work with different foreign-based clients, and they are going to pay you for it. Okay, now business owners paying influencers 10 million naira will get more results when they pay a social media marketer that knows what he's doing, because if Sabinu's post or picture on his Instagram, it's only or your video, it's only going to last for 72 hours, and your 10 million naira is gone. Whether you make profits back or you don't make profits back, it's not really his concern. He has posted. But as marketers, we can track everything and we'll be able to know where the profit is coming from and where we're getting all our losses or absorptions from. Okay, now some of these business owners, don't lie to yourself, they can do it by themselves, but they need time for operations. That is why they need people like us that are smart and that can deliver and give their brands massive visibility online. Okay. Now, here are some harsh truths. One client can pay you for the next 30 years, for the next 3 years rather. I have a client, Nancy. She has been paying me every month for the last 3 years. All right. You can work with as much clients as you can possibly handle. My agency can handle like 15 clients. That's 15 clients every month. So three people, one person to three clients, one person in my agency to three clients, and bulk of the people in my agency, they are my students. Okay. Now, you can use this skill to apply for foreign jobs with any of the following rules. So if you learn social media marketing, any of these rules that you see in the foreign based companies, be rest assured that you can apply and you are qualified. All right. Number one is advertising manager. Number two, marketing specialist. Number three, social media manager. Number four, content marketing manager. Number five, email marketing specialist. Number six, performance marketing manager. Number seven, growth marketer. Number eight, brand marketing manager. Number nine, digital campaign manager. Number 10, marketing automation specialist. Number 11, e-commerce marketing manager. Number 12, affiliate marketing manager. Number 13, marketing analyst. Number 14, community manager. You can apply for all of these things when you become a social media marketer because it falls under your jurisdiction. All right. Now, you are not also limited to the kind of brands you work with. For example, this is a betting company, a Nigerian only betting company in the United States. And as you can see, we spent over $20,000 on this particular ad. And of course, I own 20% of the ad spend. Now, if you want me to be your personal tutor, I'm not going to give you a course again because I know all of you that are giving viral ads on the group chat, you are never going to go through it. Okay? I'm not also going to do a live training for you because it is bulky. You just learn, and at the end of the day, whatever you've learned, you use it to buy a car. You come and give me a review on the group chat, and you will never really do stuff. But what if we do this? What if I bring you to a challenge where you learn the top practical stuff about social media marketing in just 30 days? And afterwards, you're going to be attending my private mentorship call from now to the next 1 year. Yes, you heard that correctly. You are attending the private mentorship call from now to the next 1 year every Monday night. All right. So in this challenge, three things are happening. You're learning, you're practicing, and you're getting jobs. All right. In this challenge, three things are happening. You're learning, you're practicing, and you're getting jobs. Okay. Now, you'll be able to learn skills along the way like social media advertising, YouTube advertising, social media management, basic website development, and everything you need to be able to deliver these jobs. All right. I'm Kajatan Yenagbe. I have over 4 years experience in social media marketing industry. I've worked with 10 Analytics. I've worked with Crest Pharmacy. I've worked with Lotus Aura in the US and so many companies both within and outside Nigeria. All right. And I've also been able to use my ad, spend over 16 million naira on this particular ad leading to a particular seller account, made over 5,000 sales. All right. And I was able to make something very good for myself to show you that while I'm working for clients, I'm also using my ads to sell a lot of products. There are so many products out there, digital products out there that I'm the brains behind them. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Okay. And I've been working with this particular client for the past 3 years. Her name is Nancy. The Nancy I made mention of, this is a review of my work. Okay. And this other client I've been working with for the past 2 years, we spent over $45,000 on ads, which basically means that this client, the only is getting them is not the problem. The only problem is if you can deliver results for them. All right. There are some that will be very easy to deliver results for. And there are some that is going to be very difficult for you to deliver results for. But as long as you can deliver results for these ads, bro, you're going to enjoy every bit of it. So I want to introduce you to the 30 days 1 million naira challenge. All right. This 30 days challenge comes with a free pack, which is a 52 live mentorship course, which means from now to the next 1 year, this is my own private community. I'm going to be having mentorship calls with you guys. Okay. Now, in this challenge, you'll be learning. In this challenge, you'll be taking on projects. In this challenge, you'll be getting referrals if you're serious. In this challenge, you'll also be getting a live course with me for the entire year every Monday. And in this challenge, we're going to be helping you to scale your earnings. All right. Now, in day one of this challenge, you're going to be getting familiar with social media marketing and gig or job applications. And in day two, you're going to learn how to carry out research for maximum results. If you want to carry out research and get maximum results, you're going to learn that in day two. And in day three, you're going to learn how to set up different target audience for both local and foreign clients on Meta. All right. Because for some campaigns like prop firms, you are going to be learning how to do that. And then in day 4, you're going to learn how to set up engagement and traffic based ads on Meta and get crazy results. In day 5, you're going to learn how to set up and run ads as an online agency, because remember, by virtue of you being in this 30 days challenge, you are already in one man agency. Guys, let me come again. By virtue of you being in this 30 days challenge, you are already a one man agency. Okay. And then in day 6, you're going to be learning how to run foreign based ads. We're going to be using UK, US, and Canada as case studies. All right. Although I've already shown you a tip here, you could use whatever we've done here. You could still get results. Trust me. But you need to go deeper. And in day 7, you're going to be understanding lead generation ads. In day 8, you're going to be learning how you can set up a WordPress website, talking about the hosting and domain name. In day 9, you're going to learn how you can build, a very catchy and highly converting landing page on WordPress. In day 10, you're going to learn how to set up tracking pixels, and run lead generation ads with them. In day 13, you're going to learn how to attract foreign-based clients on LinkedIn. In day 4, that was day 11. LinkedIn is day 11. Day 12 is CV optimization if you want to start working with foreign-based clients. All right. Day 13 is how to apply for foreign-based jobs, because if you don't want to be a freelancer like me, you can also be applying for foreign-based jobs. Day 14, Twitter marketing and growth. Day 15, LinkedIn marketing and growth. Day 16, Instagram marketing and growth. Day 17, Facebook marketing and growth. Day 18, TikTok marketing and growth. Day 19, you now focus on copywriting, because as an ads expert, you really need to be very, very good with your copies. Okay. Day 20, we'll now learn video ad scripting 101. Day 21, we'll now learn how to build sales pages, because trust me, some of the clients you will be meeting, they will need these things, and you will not want to go and be giving somebody else the job. And out of the $1,000 that they are paying, you will not be paying another person 100 out of it, when you can actually do it and learn. Okay. Then day 22, you're going to learn how to set up direct sales or purchase ad. This one is already in your viral ads campaign. Your viral ads course that you paid for is already there. But I just basically taking it a step further. In day 23, you're going to learn how to smash online interviews. Day 24, you're going to learn how to smash sales calls. And day 25, you're going to learn how you can smash YouTube ads. All right. Then I start working on projects in day 26. Day 27, we work on another project so that you don't forget everything you've been taught before we go to the mentorship calls. And then in day 28, you're going to work on your third project. All right. So 1, 2, 3, you're working on 3 projects so that you don't forget everything that you were taught. All right. And finally, in the 29, because I want to make you happy, I'm going to teach you how to run LinkedIn ads. But I'm going to promise you something, like without putting water in my mouth. There's no results you're going to get with LinkedIn ads that you are not going to get with Facebook ads. No results. They are not mates at all. Facebook ads is better. But that's just by the way. Day 30, I'm now going to teach you how to complete analytics and reporting and be sending to your clients. Okay? So how much? CJ, how much? That's the question I know you guys have in mind right now. CJ, how much to join? If I charge you 5,000 naira per day, that is 150,000 naira for the entire challenge. Not to mention the live mentorship course. It means after the challenge, you're not going anywhere. You're still going to be with me for the next 1 year. All right, which means I'm going to be doing this for the next 1 year. All right. Now, if I charge you 3,000 naira per day, that's going to be 90,000 naira for 30 days. But remember, you're also doing 52 live mentorship calls with me for the next 1 year. If I charge you 30,000 naira, all right, but if I charge you 1,000 naira per day, that's 30,000 naira. Not to even mention the live mentorship calls. All right, this challenge is pegged at 30,000 naira. However, the first 15 people to join this challenge tonight will be joining it for just 19,900 naira. Yes, you heard that correctly. 19,900 naira. You say, CJ, you are selling to me. Yes, I'm selling to you. You could get it for just 19,900 naira only. And this is for the first 15 people that are going to join us tonight. And trust me, guys, every single Tuesday, we get our 15 people for the week. Every single Tuesday. Okay? Now, see something. This is the last cohort of this challenge. These guys are currently in their life mentorship course. These guys are done with their challenge right now. And they move to stage 2. Once you are done with your challenge, you move to stage 2, which is a special community where you can now be attending the live mentorship course. That's my own community that I take so much value and honor because I teach my students and they teach me too. This person is running a YouTube ad for a foreign based client, and you could see that it got 18.3K views and boost the conversion to 872 subscribers. And this is from scratch. Yes, this student handled this YouTube account for this foreign based clients from scratch. This is another guy, this guy, when this guy gave me this review, I was still uploading the course, the challenge. I was in day 25. Look at it, day 23, 24, and 25. All right. And this guy, Matthew was able to scale his own Instagram profile visits. All right. Using the things he learned from the live mentorship class. All right. And now, if you register tonight, I'm going to give you 4 bonuses. I'm going to give you a mini course. Some of you have seen this course somewhere before. I'm going to give you a mini course on how to create and sell digital products to over 1,000 people in less than 30 days. I'm also going to give you a template that you can use to pitch to clients. Now, watch. You cannot get all of this unless you are done with your challenge because I want you to actually finish your challenge. Some people finish their challenge in one day. In one day, yes. I had a guy that was mad. Timothy, I'll never forget. He finished his challenge in one day. All right. He set out to start by 6 a.m. and before 7 p.m. he was done. But me and him know that I will remember everything that I did in that time because he rushed it. Okay. Now you're also going to get a template to create contracts for your clients because the previous students they were always asking, how can I create contracts? How can I create contracts? So I just took my own contracts template and then I sent to them. You're going to be getting this. You're also going to get a guide on how to receive payments from other parts of the world because you are in Nigeria. It's going to be a very, very big problem for you. Okay, it's going to be a very big problem for you, but you're going to be getting that as a bonus if you sign up. Okay, so I'm offering you a 5 days money back guarantee. All right, I am so confident that if you join this stuff in the next 5 days, you should be very, very happy with what you paid for. Okay, I am so super confident that in the next 5 days, you should be very, very happy with what you paid for. But if that's the case, that you're not happy with what you paid for, I'm going to refund you after 5 days. All right. And if you are interested, all right, if you are interested, you could pay into this account number on your screen. This is my personal account, so you don't think someone is scamming you. That's my name. Send proof of payment to me on my WhatsApp number 07037493368, and I am going to respond to you. Okay, send proof of payment to me on 07037493368, and I'm going to respond to you immediately. All right, I'll add you to the challenge, and when I add you to the challenge, your challenge is going to start today. It's going to start today. You can even start your day one today and you decide when you want to finish up with your challenge. That's not an issue. All right, that's not really an issue at all. My issue is when you now join this challenge and I'll now be pushing you up and down. All right, and also in this challenge we have a simple rule that you don't message me my DM. You have any problem, put it on the community. And even before I respond, somebody must have seen your question and will respond to you. And why I love this challenge is that the people in the community, the problems they face every day, the kind of clients they handle, the kind of complaints they make, the kind of jokes they share, they are going to be teaching you a whole lot. All right. So for 19,900 naira, you'll be getting into this 30-day challenge. Okay. Now, from the previous cohorts, this lady started working with the United States clients, and she said we want to use $350 to get 10 people. That was our clients. But setting up her ads the way I told her in the live call, mentorship call, when she shared the problem with me, she was able to get 16 people for $19. All right, I'm so proud of this lady. All right, she's not the most hardworking, but whatever you tell her to try something, she actually goes ahead to try that particular stuff. Now, these are the things you'll be getting if you register tonight. A mini course on how you can create and sell digital products. You can even build your own side hustle. Digital products is my side hustle. All right. To over 1,000 people in less than 30 days. Yes, you can do that. You can sell digital products to over 1,000 people in less than 30 days. To boast of all, I do this call every week. Okay. Now, you're getting a template on how you can pitch to clients. You also be getting a template, which is number 3, on how you can create contracts for your clients. All right. And number 4, you'll be getting a guide on how you can receive payments from other parts of the world. Okay. Fast action bonus is number 5. You'll be getting a step by step because some of us, when we work with clients, we want to actually pitch social media management to them. And Because the money is big now, we can say, okay, let's just be using the $1,000 to guide. Let's be doing the graphics. That's why I'm teaching you graphic design. It's a free product on graphic design. You also be getting a free product on video editing. Yes, you'll be getting a free product on video editing. You'll also be getting a beginner's guide to sales automation. If you want to start learning automation and all of those stuff, I stumbled upon a guide, implemented it, and then started giving it to other people. All right. You also be getting a template that contains all the successful ads I've ever done in this world. All right, 2025 alone, I've managed close to 50 campaigns, not 50 ads, so 50 campaigns. All right, I don't think I can even get married at this time because my wife will to complain because today I today work on different campaigns. All right. Now, all the total bonuses you'll be getting if you register today is worth over 814,000 naira. Yes. All the total bonuses you'll be getting if you register tonight is worth over 814,000 naira. You heard that correctly. Okay. And remember, I'm also giving you a 5 days money back guarantee. Yes. I'm giving you a 5 days money back guarantee. If you join and you see that I'm wasting your time, if you join and you see that I don't give you value, I'm giving you a 5 days money back guarantee. All right. Now, this is a client I personally work with. All right. I've done over 1.6 million naira on this particular campaign. Okay. And I told you guys that I started with my 100 level. They gave us free Wi-Fi, 500 MB per day for each student in GT Bank. That was exactly what I used to kickstart my hustle as a social media marketer. Alright, the free Wi-Fi GT Bank was given to us back then. Okay, and this was being my final year. I started hosting conferences, moving from place to place, talking about marketing, so I can actually build a very, very solid brand on social media marketing. All right. Also, this is my friend. This is not just my student, my own friend from my own class. He said, "These days I'm afraid to run Facebook ads for myself because customers will be too plenty, and I won't be able to handle them all. Until I can get others to help do more ads for now, because my principle remains that as long as your product is valuable and you use the viral ads method, all right, you use the viral ads method, you can actually get results. To be very honest, as long as your product is valuable, you use the viral ads method, you get results. All right. This another guy Chooks. He was able to get 904 people to join what he was doing. That's a crazy figure, 904. All right. I'm not saying 19,900 naira is a small amount of money. Okay. I'm not saying 19,900 naira is a small amount of money, but you cannot get you premium meal sneakers. You cannot get you a booking at a 5-star hotel, and you cannot get you an Oraimo 50,000 mAh power bank. But with this, you can kickstart your journey today as a social media marketer, because trust me, nobody's going to ask for your degree and all of those stuff because of the way you reach out to clients. If you want to use the degree method, nobody will ask for degree nowadays, by the way. But let's continue. So, if you've made payment, please send your email. I think this guy, all right. I think this person is being sent. You did not send your email. Send your email so immediately after the class. I will not have to start waiting for you to send your email again. Okay. After the class, I don't want to have to start waiting for you to send your email again. All right. This is the account number to pay to 7037493368 OP Kachesan Enabe. Send proof of payment to me, and you're going to be joining the challenge tonight, not tomorrow. Okay. I'm seeing the comment section and it's funny. If I have any questions, will I be able to help? Yes, you will get help when you have questions, because the community is always open and you have so many people to answer your question. All right. What if I'm a complete beginner? Can I still do this? Of course. If you're a complete beginner, you can still do this and get results. Can I still pay if I still do this if I'm a student? Yes. Me too. I started this journey as a student, right? I just showed you my 100 level stuff. Okay, I started as a student. So yes, you can still do this even if you are a student. All right. I don't have a laptop. Can I still do this? Yes, you can start with your phone. And when you start getting clients, you can now go ahead and get laptops. And guys, out of the 15 slots remaining, we have out of the 15 slots, okay, Vincent, okay. We have 14 slots remaining. Yeah, we have 14 slots remaining. Okay, I think the other payment has come in, so we have slots remaining. All right. So this is the account number to pay to. Feel free, send proof of payment, and also send your email. Another person has gotten Shegun Damilari. All right. Shegun, please send your email also, and you join the challenge tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've told yourself that okay, you want to start working with clients, you need a skill that you want to be able to use to get results for them, this is your best bet. This is your best time. All right. So don't joke with this. We have just 12 more slots remaining. We have just 12 more slots remaining. If you really want to become a top social media marketer before the end of the year, then it is this 30 days challenge that you should actually join. All right. This 30 days challenge is where you ought to be. If you're not if you're not here, then you are wrong. All right. Sunday, please send your email so that I will not start looking for you again after the call. All right. I've seen another payment. You guys, upload the whole. All right, guys. I've seen another payment. I've seen the fourth payment. So we have just 11 more slots remaining. All right. We have just 11 more slots remaining. Um, Solomon is saying, "Can I make payment tomorrow?" All right. The bonus is yes, you can make payment, but the bonuses are attached there for the fastest fingers. All right. I was almost laughing when I saw this. You can pay for me, please. Don't laugh. Somebody can actually pay for her. We don't mind. From the current code, someone paid for six of our staff. All right. So somebody can actually pay for her. All right. Okay, somebody wants to make transfer but cannot use OP. Okay, after the call, that's I'm going to count it as the fifth slot. After the call, I'm going to send you another account number, maybe that of my company because this is the only account I trust. So yeah, I'll send you my company's money points. All right. I don't trust any other bank because banks nowadays to confirm payments is a problem. Okay, I'll send you Wema or something. Guys, if you ever have any question concerning viral ads, leave it in my DM. If I don't respond on time, just flash me. I'll definitely see it and I'll attend to you. Okay, let me come again. If you ever have any question concerning viral ads, leave it in my DM. If I don't respond on time, just flash me. For now, we have just 10 more slots remaining for people that want to become social media marketers and are actually interested in joining the 30 days challenge. All right. So if you're interested in joining the 30 days challenge, this is your time to shine. Okay? If you're interested in 30 days challenge, this is your time to shine. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this call here. One more slot has been taken. All right. One more slot has been taken. Um, although I cannot see I've not confirmed your payments yet, but you sent me proof of payment. That is totally all right. So we have just nine more slots remaining. Okay, we have just nine more slots remaining. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys on the other side.